Welcome to Business Casual Tips channel. In today's video, I am gonna explain you what variable is. Let's start. There is a simple calculator and I want you to tell me two numbers to sum. For example, you tell me 3 plus 5, okay? Or you may tell me 1500 plus 2000. These numbers may change. It depends on you. There are like also some other examples. For example, let's say name of the company, okay? And as a user, you may log in different names. For example, company A, company B, the delivery date of the product, for example, delivery date, okay? Like we can say 1st of May 2020, or this date may be different, this name may be different, those numbers that we want to sum may be different. It depends on the user generally, but sometimes inside of the program you need variables, you need some values that may differ, okay? For example, let's make a calculator for ourselves. You will understand better. Developer tab, Visual Basic, insert module. Here we are going to write our code. For example, we want to sum two numbers that is going to be written here, okay? Number 1, number 2, and sum will be written in B7. Like every time we start sub calculator mine. I don't know, maybe when I write calculator it may create problem. That's why I try to define different name, because it may be a function, I am not sure. When we want to use variables in VBA or any kind of programming, we need to define those variables. Like there are some types of variables, okay? Here is the list. Like the most popular two I'm gonna show you, but here you can check this page. Here is integer. For example, if you want to sum numbers, if you want to do some stuff with numbers, you use integer. Or like the name of the company you want to take as a variable, you use string. Or like there is date, like the delivery date, for example, you use date. There are different types for declaring variable, and we are going to start with example, easy example. We will declare two numbers, okay, two number variables. How we do it? Dim, we will name, for example, I want to name number 1, number 2 as integer. Why integer? I told you here. Look, this is about numbers, okay? It's the most popular one, most useful one, I think. Here you can write whatever you want, but of course there are some limitations, okay? Like for example, you cannot use space. If you use, it's gonna be a problem. Let's try number 1. You see, like it gives a warning to you directly. It must, there shouldn't be any space, and like you can write, okay, it's still okay. But like my recommendation for you to use some logical values, because when you write longer and more advanced programs, it may be so complicated. Number 1, number 2. And also there will be sum. Like this is gonna be also something different. In our future examples we will see them, but now I'm not gonna use it. And in this video I'm gonna log values here in the screen, but in our next video we are going to have some kind of interface. We will take the value directly from the user, okay? Let's start number 1 equal 25. Let's sum 25 plus a 5. Okay, number 2 5, and range b7 dot value number 1 plus number 2. Here we declared variables. You can use different names, but there shouldn't be space. And here we declare actually the real value for variable. Okay, we can write here 1000, here 0, like whatever you want. Of course that it shouldn't be value like the name of the company, because we used integer here as I showed you. And here we summed two value, like you see 30 came here. Okay, this one was a really simple example about variables. I hope you understand the basics. In our next video, as I told you, we will use some interfaces, we will get some numerical values, some string values like the name of the company, and we will have some dates, variable dates. We will have all of them, but please try to understand this format, dim, number 1, number 2. In our next video, hope to see you. If you have any question, please write to comment section.